Welcome to In My Mug, episode 661, and today I am overjoyed to have the Master Chris Glover Price back with us. It's been a few weeks without Chris, so he's going to do all the brewing. And coffee today?
Kenya, Othaya, Chinga, washed, AB.
Love a washed Kenyan. Lots of interesting things to talk about the Chinga Mill and the Othaya Cooperative, but Chris will give you some brewing specs first, and he'll get to work and then we'll fill you in.
For those of you at home who are interested in brew recipes, as I know there are many of you, this is going to be 30 grams of coffee versus 500 ml of water here in an origami. It's going to be delicious. It's going to take about 3.5 to 4.5 minutes. Let's get going.
Okay, so this is the first coffee from Othaya Chinga this year. It's now 5 years since we started working with them. And one of the really exciting things about this mill is that each year of the last few, we've been able to have a natural processed coffee and a washed coffee from the same mill, from the same cherry. And that's really good for comparison. It's really interesting. It's really rare to find great natural processed coffees from Kenya. And we're only able to achieve that because of a long collaboration with the mill, with Chinga Mill. So Othaya is the cooperative. It's around 800 individuals who group together, and each of them only produces a small amount of coffee. Their average land size is 0.3 acres, so you can't grow that much coffee on there. But by grouping together, they create a commercial sized lot, and that gets processed at the Chinga Mill. So the Chinga Mill brings all that coffee together. In this case, it's a wet processed coffee. And in Kenya and at this mill, that cherry is pulped a little, so they break the skin, and then they drop all the cherry in a tank together, and they fill that tank with water. And it ferments in the water. That gives it a little temperature control. And when the processing station is happy that it's at the right level, they then remove that water and rinse off all the fruit residue. And that's the typical processing method in Kenya. If you want to learn more about processing, go on the resources tab on the website, and there's a cool few videos there. The flavor of Kenyan coffee is most typically the flavor of washed coffee from those kind of varieties. So bright fruits, bright acidity, light body. The natural is a completely different flavor profile. This will be coming out on the website around the same time. So if you want to pick some up, it'll be available. It may or may not feature on In My Mug maybe next month. We'll wait and see. But for now, we're starting with the washed. And I prefer a washed coffee from Kenya. It is my favorite single origin coffee. It's the one I get most excited about when they come back. And Roland has made some bold promises about the flavor and how this compares to the Kariga. So looking forward to tasting Chris's origami brew.
I can mess with this quickly. There's a thing you can...
I think we should start putting a bin off camera and just throwing it. Yeah.
At the camera, splat! It's like the little outro thing you used to have.
The splash against
the white splat against the red thing.
It's a hot, clean coffee.
It's a hot, clean coffee. Should we give it 30 seconds? Just let it cool. Brew ratios, but 30 to 500 is, I think, a favourite around here at Hassan Towers, and one we kind of always go to as a bit of a default. As generally, I think it works really well for us.
I think it's a really good starting point for most coffees, and then there's always that kind of adjustment to your individual preference. And like I said, Kenyan coffee tends to be light-bodied, so if you want a little more body, a little more coffee. All good. So I'd say that this body is, it's not thin, but it is light. The initial flavor is really crisp, so it doesn't have a long finish, but it's nice acidity. I would say lemon. There's a really nice lemon there.
I agree with what Roland was talking about. It's not like kind of punching through those blackcurrant flavors that we tended to see with the Karigas. It's definitely gone in a different Kenyan direction, which apparently is typical of the area.
There we go.
Says Roland.
When we say lemon, it's not sour, and it's not actually that tart. It's just that's kind of the dominant flavor. So it's more like a lemon candy, right?
Candy, yeah.
It's super sweet. It's fruit forward. And in the finish, there's a light aftertaste of kind of maltiness, chocolate, but it's very gentle. So
I was thinking lemon puff biscuits.
There we go.
What do you think at home? Comments. Tell us what you think.
And if you enjoy lemon puff biscuits, but you want to taste blackcurrant raspberry jam, similar style biscuit, the natural may be for you. Give that one a go too.
Sounds like a delicious biscuit.
I like biscuits. I like coffee. Do you like biscuits? And do you like coffee? Let me know in the comments. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again with Chris, maybe soon.
Hope you have a lovely day. Or whatever it is.
You're using that, right?